have a master's degree in botanical medicine, and today I'm going to use it to expose why this brand by Kourtney Kardashian is one of the biggest scams I have seen in the supplement industry in a very, very long time.
I entered another dimension last night, and that's saying a lot because
this product is just overpriced melatonin. She's talking about Lemme Sleep, Kourtney Kardashian's vitamin brand, which I think is the most overrated, overhyped vitamin brand on the market, overpriced. Like, I could go on and on and on.
The Kardashians are no strangers to controversies, and this time is no different. Kourtney Kardashian has become the latest one to get exposed. I mean, Kourtney can't catch a break right now. She got exposed for extremely unethical behavior with her products, and then she got over $4 million worth of her products stolen in less than a month. Talk about bad luck or karma, depending on how you look at it. So loves, let's dive in and look at all the drama that has been surrounding Kourtney and her sisters as of late. Now, I am sure by now we have all heard about Kourtney's latest venture, Lemme. Lemme has been one of the most viral businesses to ever get launched by a Kardashian. Loves, people are out here studying Lemme just to try and figure out how Kourtney made it such a success. And I mean, who can blame them? Kourtney has managed to create this luxurious, direct-to-customer brand that other companies just dream of. Lemme has been praised for its products because of how well they are presented on their website. From bold and easy to understand labeling to vibrant and colorful products, you would be forgiven if you found yourself subscribing to one of their plans.
I think one of the main reasons why Lemme has done so well and will be so successful is not because of Kourtney Kardashian, it's because of the brand. Let's talk about it. First of all, we have to start with this insane custom packaging. The rim, the little divots in the rim that have to be custom made for Lemme, and then the top looking like the vitamin. The way that's going to stand out on a shelf and differentiate itself from the competitors is insane. But definitely my favorite part is the name. The way that the Lemme Chill, the Lemme Focus, the way that is used into every single product is really genius.
However, a quick look and a keen look around the website and a few things might jump out to you. So Lemme prides itself on offering high-quality, gluten-free, organic, non-GMO. They claim to have partnered with the best scientists in the world to offer delicious gummy supplements that have clinically backed ingredients. And they even go and break down the ingredients they have in their products one by one. But you guessed it, there is a catch. Let's take Kourtney's Lemme Sleep as an example. If you look at their list of ingredients, something odd stands out quickly. In the explanation of the ingredients, most of their ingredients have asterisks at the end. That might seem all well and good until you learn that adding asterisks at the end of the product can literally mean anything, and not necessarily just what is written there. In product marketing, an asterisk can mean a disclaimer, it can indicate a footnote, or even special conditions that are required for the product. And in Kourtney's case, it's used as a footnote. And what does that footnote say exactly? Well, if you look to the bottom of Lemme's website, you might see some tiny box that's really easy to miss that says, these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Loves, you know what this means, right? Anything that has the asterisk on it has not been looked at by the FDA. And as far as you know, it might have been something Kourtney just decided to write. Now, I am not the only one who noticed this huge red flag. A TikToker who evaluates various influencer brands and runs a TikTok page by the name Be Better Company also decided to do some digging. This TikToker claims to have some expertise in the supplement industry, and what he found Kourtney Kardashian was doing was incredibly shocking.
And this was my first red flag. For those of you that can't see, it's essentially the same size as a Skittle. So for me, this was a red flag because I know, as somebody that literally has done manufacturing for these types of supplements before, there's only so much room where you can fit in these medicinal ingredients into this tiny little gummy, because the vast majority of these gummies need to be other things. They need to be natural flavors, sometimes gelatin and sugar and all these different things, which is typically why high-end, high-quality supplements are in capsules and not made into gummies, because you have to compromise essentially the efficacious dosing that you need to get the results that you want.
Y'all, according to the Be Better Company, Kourtney wasn't exactly doing what could be considered lying, rather she was exaggerating the truth. A lot. Allegedly, Kourtney was using what's called property blends, and under property blends, all Kourtney had to do was state ingredients she used, but not how much of the ingredients she used. To put this into context, let's say a product states that it contains sugar. Using a property blend, you legally don't have to say how much sugar you put in. It could be 1% sugar, and the other 99% might literally be whatever the manufacturer decides.
And I was extremely honestly shocked to see that Kourtney Kardashian is engaging in something called proprietary blends. So for those of you that don't know, this is very important, so stick with me. Proprietary blends are essentially when supplement companies will tell you there's 100 milligrams of these 3 ingredients in our product, but they don't tell you the breakdown of how much of each ingredient is going into it. So this to me is extremely unethical. It's very dishonest. I will never consume a supplement that has proprietary blends because as a consumer, it's relevant to me. If you are advertising a product that's going to be helping my health, I deserve to know the actual breakdown.
Loves, I kid you not when I say Kourtney's use of property blends is extremely unethical. Some doctors even warn people to stay away from supplements with property blends. They say propriety blends in supplements are unethical because of a lack of transparency and because consumers don't know the therapeutic or non-therapeutic levels of certain ingredients. For example, companies can change their formulations without the FDA requiring them to disclose changes to customers. Additionally, consumers don't know if they're buying a product that will help them, which could be a risk.
I've been getting a lot of these ads for this sleep supplement over here, and they're claiming that it'll help you fall asleep, it'll promote healthy sleep patterns, and it'll help you wake up feeling refreshed. So as far as helping you fall asleep, yes, melatonin is the main hormone in your body that helps you fall asleep, but it does not help you stay asleep. So no, it does not promote healthy sleep patterns, and it does not help you wake up feeling refreshed. Most of the times that I've used melatonin and most of the people that I know that have tried melatonin wake up feeling groggy after taking it. So I do not recommend taking melatonin gummies.
Y'all, when people learned of Kourtney's unethical behavior in her products, the internet almost broke. Just take a look at these people's reactions to the shocking news after seeing the Be Better Company TikTok. I'm pregnant and tried her prenatals. Ended up developing anemia during the time I was taking them. It went away once I stopped taking Lemme and switched to another brand. I was skeptical from the moment her brand wasn't even FDA approved. So glad I never bought anything. I've just started season 4 for the Kardashians, and whenever they talk about Lemme, they always say they're delicious, never about the benefits. Knew it was trash because what could Kourtney Kardashian possibly know about medicine? I noticed the Kardashians will take any cheap option or cut corners just to push out of a product and make billions. Let me not follow anything the Kardashians ever do, from clothes, makeup, and interior design. Whatever they do, I'll do the total opposite.
Doctors are warning people of the dangers and misinformation of Kourtney Kardashian's new vaginal gummy supplement called Lemme Purr. Dr. Bone, a certified OBGYN, basically said the only thing in these gummies that could help is the probiotic. Dr. Jen Gunter also stepped in. You can pause the read, but she calls it a vaginal scam, misogynistic, and how Kourtney's just preying off insecurities.
No! The drama surrounding Kourtney's business doesn't stop there. Kourtney has been in the past called out for extremely high prices that she has been selling her Lemme products for, and now that Be Better Company just exposed her, I am sure she's gonna get called out more. Anyways, a group of unknown people seem to notice how extremely expensive and in demand Kourtney's supplements are, and they decided to rob her. So a few weeks ago, a Lemme truck carrying over $4 million of Lemme products got stolen right from Kourtney's Lemme facility. According to TMZ, the truck was parked in one of Lemme's logistics facilities waiting to ship out orders of Lemme Burn, one of Kourtney's highest selling Lemme products. A source told TMZ that thieves hacked into the logistics facility systems, and then they used fake paperwork to make their way through the truck. And then they drove off right through the front gate with no rush and nobody noticed. But wait, this story gets even more bizarre. The thieves apparently sent Kourtney a ransom note demanding payment so that Kourtney could receive her products back.
Serious question for you guys. Has anybody ever purchased anything from Kourtney Kardashian's gummy brand? I don't think I've ever seen one person post a picture of these besides Kourtney. I have a theory that Travis Barker is just buying a shit ton of these in bulk under a pseudonym because nobody else is buying these.
Now, this puts Kourtney into some seriously hot water because people had already paid for those products. And remember, they are not cheap. It's no wonder a Lemme rep came out and issued a statement saying, "Our team is working closely with law enforcement agencies to investigate the theft. In the meantime, we are implementing a contingency plan to minimize any impact to our customers and retail partners."
I'm trying to cover up my personal info and address, but I ordered something from Lemme, Kourtney Kardashian's brand, and I just opened the packaging. What the like dryer material stuck inside the cardboard. It went all over me. I've never seen something packaged like this in my life.
Y'all, you would be forgiven to think Kourtney is the only Kardashian to ever have her brand exposed, but you would be completely wrong. Just a few weeks ago, the whole Kardashian family got exposed for reselling their clothes at extortionate prices on their website, Kardashian Closet. So the Kardashian Closet was launched in 2019, and it was a place for the Kardashians to sell their designer stuff that they didn't want anymore. The site is described by the Kardashians themselves as a luxury designer clothing resale site that brings the fashionable and fun clothing from the famous Kardashian-Jenner family closet to yours. They even go as far as to say that each Kardashian hand selects from their closet the items that they want to be sold on the site. However, they leave out the part where they charge any amount of money they feel like for those used clothes. Now, of course, any logical person would expect that the price of these items would reflect the fact that they are used, and at first they did. You could find items for as little as 20 bucks. However, that has changed drastically as of late, and fans are extremely pissed off. Let's take Khloe for example. Recently, she posted a Zara jacket her daughter used to wear that was up for sale on the site. Now, when people clicked to see the listing, they were shocked when they saw the price. Loves, Khloe had listed the used jacket for 50 bucks. Now, what's more shocking is that on the official website, Zara sells the similar brand new jacket for as little as $25. That's double the price of a brand new one, and that's just one listing. The Kardashians are selling their used stuff for the same price as brand new ones, and in some cases selling them at a serious profit. And on top of that, some people who bought the items from the site have complained that the packaging is low quality, and some of the items are even dirty, like this Birkin bag that Kim put up on the site for a staggering $70,000.
Designer items that wouldn't be in my collection, Kardashian Closet Edition, Part 10. Number 1, Kris's Havaiana sandals. I don't know if I've ever been in such disbelief while scrolling through the closet. I cannot even pronounce the number that is Kris Jenner's net worth, and she's selling sandals for 30 bucks. Like, an employee took time to photograph and list these for $30. At that point, it costed them. Number 2, Kim's Anya bag. When I first saw this, I thought it was an unmarked bag of Lay's chips that they probably used to like film the show, and honestly, after seeing the flip-flops, I wouldn't be surprised. Number 3, Kylie's Loewe coat. You have to be a billionaire to wear this. And no, not because it's almost $3,000, because it's atrocious. You would need to spend your billions to pay your friends to tell you that this looks good. Also important to note, it's listed new with tags, meaning even Kylie never wore it. Number 4, Kourtney's Jimmy Choo sandals. It's giving designer scuba diver. I'm assuming these were purchased for a tropical vacation, maybe the one where Kim lost her diamond earring. The material is giving wetsuit. If I'm Scuba Steve, I'm suing.
Now, forget the fact that Birkins are extremely expensive. What has gotten people angry is that despite the $70,000 that Kim is asking for, she didn't even bother to have the bag restored. Just straight from the listing, you can see that there's some rust at the bottom of the bag and it's slightly worn, not to mention the fact that it's filthy. Now, of course, we can't talk about the horrific Kardashian brands without mentioning Kylie, who has had some of the most horrific brands ever. Some were so bad that she straight up abandoned them, like Kylie Swims, arguably her biggest flop ever. Kylie Swims was Kylie's line of swimwear, which she completely missed the mark with. Kylie Swims were made for a specific body type of people, and even then, realistically speaking, you couldn't even swim in them on account of how tight they were. Kylie was so hyped for this product that she trademarked the name Kylie Swim and Kylie Swim by Kylie Jenner. However, when the product was finally launched, the reviews were horrible. People were complaining about how horrible the product was and how expensive it was as well. Most people who wore it complained about how they felt uncomfortable in it. It's no wonder Kylie abandoned this product very first. Even the Instagram page for the product was abandoned, and Kylie has wiped all traces of it from her website. After this, she moved on to her latest brand, KHY. Now, while KHY initially launched to great reviews, it seems like with each passing day, people have something new to complain about with the brand. During her recent holiday drop, Kylie released a bunch of extremely expensive winter clothes. Now brands releasing expensive stuff isn't anything new. What is new, however, is releasing winter clothes that don't keep your body warm. That's right, when Kylie dropped her winter collection, many people were quick to point out that the clothes could barely fit, let alone cover the entire body, which in itself defeated the entire purpose of winter clothes. Loves, ever since then, more and more people have been coming out to complain about KHY. From the prices to the quality of the products, just let's take a look at the reactions from these people who have had negative experiences with KHY. KHY, in my opinion, is fast fashion, quality for luxury prices. I say that purely because of the gap between the price and the quality. I did not see anything in the collection that you can't get elsewhere or was already in my closet. It really does feel like Kylie wants an excuse to do a photo shoot and she thinks maybe she can make a lot of quick cash while she's at it. Girl, just book a photo shoot. You have the money and the connections. If you want to model, go do it. Stop pretending to be a business savvy innovator and trying to take people's money. The reason Skims did so well, unlike Kim's other businesses, is that the initial launch centered around inclusivity and the price points were on par with competitors. You don't have to be a fan of Kim to find values in Skims. Kylie continues to ruin her brands by being self-centered and overpriced. She could be a case study in failed marketing. Why anyone gives their money to these grifters is beyond me. I have never watched their garbage or given 1 penny of my money to them. Truly terrible behavior from the entire family, and I can't understand supporting them in any way whatsoever. KHY is just another Kylie Jenner lip kit built off marketing alone. The about and FAQ pages on their website are so vague and don't tell anything about why or how the brand is special or how it's combining luxury with access. They claim luxury, but as you've pointed out, the stuff isn't unique. The website and the descriptions don't scream luxury or explain the craftsmanship one would expect in luxury fashion, nor are any of the collections fashion forward. Faux leather, sweatsuits, and winter basics feels like capitalizing off trends. The fact that she won a Fashion Innovator Award is a joke, especially with all of the great young designers out there actually creating new techniques and trends, like Chet Lowe and his spiky fabric manipulation.
I don't know if anyone's looked at Kylie Jenner's Instagram account recently, but what is actually going on? And whenever I say what is going on, I mean she is currently in the midst of launching 3 different brands all at the same time, 3 different products. The past few weeks, she's been promoting her newest drop of Kai, her fashion brand, which honestly I forgot about until she posted about it. There were like 2 or 3 good months where I just forgot it existed. And then she launched a whole new brand, which is her new perfume. I think it's called Cosmic, which is like under her Kylie Cosmetics branch. And so she's been posting about that a lot. And then just today or yesterday, she also announced that she is launching a new brand called Sprinter, which is a vodka-based like cocktail drink in a can, which I feel like is the most interesting out of the 3. The creative is actually very good. But Kylie Jenner is really taking on that Lady Gaga song of like bus, another bus, club, except it's Kai, Sprinter, Cosmic, another Kai. And I just find this whole strategy interesting because as a consumer who doesn't even really consume Kylie Jenner's products ever, I'm overwhelmed and I'm not even buying it.
Y'all, whenever a Kardashian launches a brand, it usually starts off so great and then soon after, nothing but complaints start coming up. And this has happened time and time again, and it's a pattern at this point. Should people really stay away from all of the Kardashians' products moving forward? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to check out my other video to ensure that you are up to date with all the latest tea. Till next time, bye love!